finish in his UFC debut.
The one champion in two different credentialed 11 wins by submission. A lot of people would say he's the guy with the most submissions, Gerald Meerschaert, in UFC middleweight history.
He definitely does. He uses the single leg, takes his opponent down, excellent back control. Been around forever, Laura. We're all very familiar. And he also has great submission skills. He wasn't disrespectful, but he was very slyly confident and smart. He can do it here again tonight.
Yeah, interestingly, they were both sort of out of Kill Cliff, kind of had to switch up the plans because that is where Gerald Large, not just the UFC. You know exactly who Reiner de Ridder is. This signing is a...
On the barrel at the UFC middleweight submissions leader, Gerald Meerschaert victories, but he's never too high or too low, and he's a no-non-pro athlete or not this week. If you move heavy things, get plenty of sleep. But here's Gerald Meerschaert. He gives fight fans something to watch.
By submission, when I start reading the different techniques, it's like...
It's almost that time of year.
It is almost that time. I mean, literally every way that you could... ASEAN was one of the greatest comebacks I've seen in front of you. You cannot count him out, no matter how close it is. You feel like it's to work tonight.
Yeah, look, listen, I was going to talk about the same thing. That was an unbelievable personal as well. They know each other. They both know that they're in UFC. This is the only thing that matters right now. Doesn't matter what happens.
Professional wins, 50 finishes. We'll see what goes. Feet 4 inches tall for the middleweight division. Has just a slight habits.
And all fight fans, we are set to go with the next fight tonight. 3-round. A jiu-jitsu practitioner standing 6 feet 4 inches tall. Weighing in at 50 feet. Fighting out of Breda, Netherlands. Here is RD. And across the octagon, his opponent, 85 pounds, and in 54 professional fights, holds a veteran. Here is Gerald GM3 Mike Beltra.
Mike in this one. Reiner de Ridder.
Ready to fight.
Meerschaert in his 22nd UFC appearance.
Not exactly the most proficient on the feet, but Gerald's got a much more traditional style. He's got power.
Those teep kicks, though, almost like a jab to sort of draw out the attack of his bit.
And the thing is, you see Gerald, orthodox is going to grab that lead leg. He wants that single.
And this is sort of the cheeky smile that we got from Gerald Meerschaert. He felt like he held
deep, hands together, and he's got him down. This is going to be... Typically, people avoid the ground with Meerschaert, so it tells you... nicely done, but... brings him back up. Oh, stinging look. Good job. Ooh, ripped.
Underrated power on
no, he
the
does.
feet.
The angle that the Ridder stands on. He just... And this sounds really disrespectful. He's a grappling specialist. A lot of striking coaches, a term that they use. No.
Sheds another one.
That jab is money, though. It's really nice from de Ridder. Just got to move the head a little bit. I like that he's pressuring. You know, Meerschaert talked this, competing in other organizations, you just think they're going to have an easy time.
Meerschaert sinks to his back, perhaps trying to find a home for that right arm under the chin. De Ridder is right away.
Beautiful work.
Meerschaert thinking...
It's been a really good round for Meerschaert. Plan is clearly to take down Meerschaert. Gerald GM.
Meerschaert with a forearm shiver to escape that time.
Gerald, great submission guy, but he's got a little bit of a more of a sports jiu-jitsu exchanges.
Yeah, well, jiu-jitsu is very different in the mixed martial arts.
Nothing gentle about that art.
Seconds of the round. Meerschaert survives round 2 coming up.
You got the ice? Can you grab the bag of ice? Could you go grab the bag of ice? You can't hang out here with the dude, right? You got to be on him, all right? You stay at his range, he can punch, all right? He's dangerous at his range. You got to be in his chest. Hey, in, all right? And rough him up with some elbows on the inside, okay?
Let's own the center. Let's own center.
Well, just seconds from... It was Meerschaert that was getting it done on the feet early, but that completely...
Interesting seeing it from that angle, because right in front of us, the way Gerald hit the camp, get his opponent the whole time. So, yeah, not a good visual to the judges, but...
Fourth, Meerschaert's last fight. He got rocked in the first round by Edmund Shabazi and came back.
Much closer to being stopped, and he came back to win it.
Get down this time. was pretty much unsuccessful throughout round one.
Are looking to advance here, but it's going to be these. It's going to be close submission.
He's got his right arm to chest for DeRidder as he plots his next move.
Yeah, that's right, Bob. Have a few precious breaths. Take a deep one. DeRidder.
Trip attempt unsuccessful for DeRidder, and Meerschaert will go into the arm of DeRidder.
Pass here.
Yeah, there's a really good interest off guard, etc.
Have to get off to that specific side all the time.
Yeah, he was he does have 5 arm triangle chokes, part of the song, by the way.
Yes,
and we don't have to pay for it.
Nope.
Great.
Not copyright.
No, it's public domain.
Is it really?
We can go for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's been a really high-paced fight with lots of but it's at these moments, you know, you can get an advantage if you're willing to. Anytime a leg comes over your head like that, you're well aware, you know, unless you're an absolute.
Both arms out. Oh, no, right arm in.
As he inverts.
Back to the feet.
He loves that outside trip.
Takedown of the fight for DeRidder.
DeRidder needs to be very...
Meerschaert using that left arm.
For an armbar first, though, as well. Really good stuff. But at this point, it gets really hard.
Third round.
Look at him. Yeah?
Think you want to try kicking him a little bit? Or think he's going to try to take you down with those? Let's use some of those on the inside, all right? All right, I know the arm's getting a little heavy now, so if it's...
Let's not grab the head. You're doing wonderful when you grab the wizard. Stop pulling out so much. Stay in.
Yeah, float in on him to cover that distance fast, okay?
Oh, shit.
Catch the official UFC 309 weigh-in. It is UFC 309 pay-per-view from New York. Live Friday morning at 8:50 a.m. between Gerald Meerschaert and Ryan.
I would have thought Gerald would have tried to maintain range.
Meerschaert chasing takedowns.
Round. They're both so highly skilled. They're both tired. They're both very... Chokes will work, but like arm bars and stuff like that, it's going to be real.
Choke.
And DeRidder uses that as an opportunity to try to keep top.
Well, Meerschaert went for the sits out, and he's just...
Looking for his own head and arm
Yeah,
triangle.
see, that now, doesn't matter how sweaty you are here.
Meerschaert right near DeRidder. Enters the career. And a big debut in the octagon.
That was grappling at the highest level. That was fun to watch. If you understand, DeRidder got the job done, but it wasn't easy. But there was the shot, works the way back up, but made a mistake, took the back, progressed, steps over to the side, and boom, there it is, the slowest tap.
Into the UFC, had to work for it, but in...